nasty, yo, she know they agree. Yeah, 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 kill on wakiri. Mommy, you today want to lay out. On fait raguer lo sibiao. Daddy Sulia, on fait lo shaye. On ti défila, we kalo jaye. On jamwala, on se lo shayo. On pe soni ade, on pe bado. Et you too let go, honey. Ijo ti mojo lano.
Hello and welcome to another interesting and scintillating, exciting and exquisite program of yours, Kilo Happen, on the Nigerian Television Authority, Ibadan Network Center, first in Africa, with your host, Adebola Oluwole Dada, the happy girl on TV. I have always told you that I am always happy whenever I am here to give you the latest in the world of entertainment and what is happening in town. What do I have for you today? Let's go in there and I will show you. But before that, I'm coming. I have for you today rice, and rice. For you to be on Kilo Happen, just dial the numbers scrolling on your screen and I tell you that is it. Debola is there waiting for you. I have rice for you. What is it about rice? When we get in, you will know what's up about rice. Today we are inaugurating the Southwest Zonal Executives of the National Association of Rice Millers, Producers and Marketers, Narppmman, in Ibadan today, under the leadership of the National President, Mr. Mustafa Adamu. Everyone is in there. Follow me and let's see how it goes. In the year 2015, the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration launched the Anchor Borrowers Program in Kebbi State. A lot of Nigerians felt that it was a government jamboree. But since then, the project had thrived, resulting in diverse developmental progress. The task of promoting economic growth and development is a collective responsibility that begins with a guarantee of food security. This can be achieved by producing what we consume and consuming what we produce. Rice, a staple food for all across the continent, is being consumed by different individuals in diverse ways. In Nigeria, with a population of over 200 million people, rice is consumed daily by more than 100 million people in different forms. In January 2022, the federal government commissioned the Abuja Rice Pyramid to showcase the arrival of Nigeria as a major rice producer among nations producing rice in the world. At the occasion, President Muhammadu Buhari revealed that Nigeria's milling capacity has climbed from 15 standard rice mills to over 50, with more in the works. This, the Rice Farmers Association also attested to. The National Rice Producers, Processors, Millers and Marketers Association of Nigeria, Narppmman, took the process further by assuring Nigerians that the future of Nigerian produced rice is bright, thereby creating furor in the various geopolitical zones in the country. Headed by the national president, Alhaji Adamu Mustafa, the association was formed under the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment in September 2021, with the national headquarters in Abuja. Recently, the Southwest Geopolitical Zone of the association was inaugurated in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, with members of executives sworn in while officers were presented with their certificates of office.
I want to tell you, your appointment is a call for duty. It's for you to come and serve, not to wire big agenda like myself and say you are the chairman and start dashing out orders in your office now. You serve people, you reach out to farmers in the local and crannies of the southwest so that they can benefit from the government intervention.
States making the southwestern zone of the association include Oyo, Ekiti, Ondo, Ogun, Osun, and Lagos states. In his address to the members, the national president Alhaji Adamu Mustafa urged them to be focused and do all in their powers to move the association forward, thereby improving Nigeria's economy through food security in the area of Nigerian rice production and marketing.
It is on the basis of that the formation of Narppmman as an association was conceived to coordinate and streamline the activities of all players in the rice value chain, increase production, encourage local consumption and factory, improve capacity of all value actors, attract more investment, remain competitive locally and internationally, draw attention of government so that the cultural research institute remains based by value chain members, attract funding from government, private financiers, and partner international organizations.
The National Cereals Research Institute, or NCRI, has the national mandate for rice research and development in Nigeria, and for that we have developed several varieties that are now in the hands of the farmers for commercial production. The coming up of Narppmman, the Association for Farmers, it comprises all the value chain actors, where you have the farmers, the processors, the marketers, and even the policy makers. Because we have the mandate to develop technology, develop variety, develop complementary technology for their production, technology for their processing, and marketing systems, NCRI become a critical stakeholder in moving the rice value chain in Nigeria forward. We have developed over 70 varieties of rice, which are now in the hands of the farmers for commercial production. It has triggered the rice production. It has stimulated and revolutionized the rice production structure in Nigeria. Recently, you saw the mountain of rice in Abuja. That was Faro 44 and 52. Faro 44 and 52 is our product, is our baby that are now in the hands of the farmers and are doing very well. We have also developed some small technologies for rice processing. It produces high quality meal rice that are competitive. They can compete with the imported varieties. This rice have stimulated another version of middle class rice processors in Nigeria who are now taking leverage of that technology to make more money. We have also trained women also to reduce post-harvest loss, mainly from the broken rice. They can now convert broken rice into a rice-based product that are high in protein, and it is acceptable by consumers.
The joy on the face of the zonal vice president, Mrs. Folashade Oshundairo, could not be quantified as she delivered her welcome address, encouraging the state officials to work with unity of purpose.
Present here today, and everyone from the different states, all the
While fielding questions from members of the association, Nigerians are assured of sustainable production of the Nigerian milled and processed rice to the benefit of all.
There have been incidences where some people have assumption that this program, particularly federal government intervention in agriculture, that it is meant for some region. But as an insider, I know it is not correct. So at any given opportunity like this, we try to let people understand. Because the level of cybercrime in the country now, particularly in zones like this and other places, you know, people with your BVN or phone number, they can manipulate so many things in your account and whatever. So many people are afraid to give their BVN. And we have raised this matter before CBN. Say, look, this is the fear people are nursing about this BVN. And they said it is part of their criteria to authenticate and to validate a true farmer. And there is nothing they can do. And this same BVN, this is what they use as a collateral to giving you as a farmer loan. So if Mrs. Folashade, the VP Southwest, now come to you and say, please register your name with your phone number, your phone number and your BVN. And you say, no, Yahoo boys will take my BVN to go and scam me. And you did not register. So it becomes a problem. Because without that BVN, which CBN will use, you are not qualified to participate.
Alaji Tabulu was quoted saying that he can ask 3,680 millionaires that Anchor Cross has made. Is your name there? I am happy that I have some foremost rice farmers. I know some people, I can count the both for 1 to 3 people here who I have known, who have suffered and who have labored to produce rice in the Southwest. I am a farmer and also a leader. The problem we have in Ekiti particularly, apart from the elders and farmers crash, which is universal in Nigeria, in Ekiti we have problems of bed. Yes. Last year, I planted 3 hectares. I was not able to get worth of 1 hectare because of birds. And that is why people are skeptical, because we have group negative. But the problem we have is this bird destruction.
We need our farmers to work as a team, and also to follow the right steps to be taken by using the mechanized farming. With this, I believe we can get the required tons per hectare. And you know, in Nigeria, our population is over 200 million. And when you, as just one has said here in our workshop, in our inauguration, that every Nigerian can eat at least 1 bag of rice in a year. So if you can eat, if each person can eat 1 bag of rice in a year, that means we have to come on board. Every Nigerian has to be a farmer. You have to be a farmer, you farm what you eat, and you farm what you sell. So therefore, we are encouraging all Nigerians to join the Farmers Association so that we can all be farmers, whereby we can harvest, cultivate, feed ourselves and sell it to other nations. So I think the issue of the rice that is not enough for us, we all need to go back to the farm and do the work, not only few individuals. As you can see, we are here in Ibadan inaugurating the Southwest, but only few of us are here. Like we can say here in the North, in Southwest, most of you here are marketers. So we are now encouraging you to come as producers so that we can all cultivate rice.
Well, during our regime, I promise by God's grace, that all rice producers, not only producers, the millers and the marketers, they will have good yield. There's going to be progress, and we are all going to make it. As we know that rice as a commodity is a household name, so we are going to improve on the quality of rice that is being produced in Southwest. We used to hear about Igbemo rice, Ofada rice, but this time around, in all the Southwest states, even here in Oyo State, we are going to have our own rice. We are going to have demonstration farms in all the Southwest states, and in fact, we are going to have a very bountiful yield.
With this development, it is obvious that sooner than expected, the price of this staple food, rice, will become as affordable as possible, while people in Oyo State and Nigeria at large will benefit from the dividend of consuming what we produce and producing what we consume.
I told you today it is going to be on rice, and of course it was on rice, and rice. The Rice Millers Association, rice producers, rice millers, rice marketers, rice everything, all of them came together to have an association. Now in the southwest, it comprises of Oyo, Osun, Ondo, Ogun, and Lagos State. All Ekiti too is there, all 6 states in this geopolitical zone. Every one of them had been sworn in and they have taken their oath. It is just left for you, the rice consumer, to get in touch with them on what you want to do. You young rice miller, you young rice producer, you young rice farmer, what are you waiting for? Come join them and you will have the benefit. This is where I'm going to wrap it up today on the program Kilo Happen on the Nigerian Television Authority Ibadan. Next week is going to be another interesting episode. Adebola Oluwole Dada is my name. The happy girl on TV is telling you bye-bye and see you next time.
Now there where you go find the money receipt. She know they carry last yo, she know they greedy. Yeah, kilon wa kiri. Mommy yetunde wọ́n tún lọ yáwó. Wọ́n fẹ́ ra gèlè lọ síbi ìyàwó. Daddy Suliya wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣayé. Wọ́n ti dé fìlà pé ká lọ jayé. Wọ́n jà wọ́n láwọn tún lọ ṣayé. Wọ́n pè Sunny Adé, wọ́n pè Bàdó. Èyí tún lè